Welcome back to Stooge Stream for another unboxing episode. I am your host, the Stooge. My toy room is overflowing, and that means it's time to unbox some figures, because toys out of the boxes unfortunately take up a lot less room than toys in the boxes. We're looking at the Marvel Universe 3 3/4 inch figures by Hasbro. They came out between 2009 and 2010. In this episode, we're looking at the Submariner, Namor, Iron Man, Ms. Marvel, and Captain America. If you haven't seen the previous episode, we've unboxed a whole lot. We are going to do a wrap-up at the end of everything up to date, including some figures that you haven't seen yet, because I had some loose ones lying around and I just popped them in. Alright, let's get these guys out of the boxes. We'll see what they come with and what they look like up close. Here we go. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got. Alright, we will start with Namor. Okay, he looks very nice. First problem was, as I pulled him out of the packaging, this arm just decided to pop right off. Lucky they're all on little ball pegs, so it's easy, or little pegs, so it's easy enough to put back in. But it's happened before. Black Widow's wrist keeps coming off. These are the most poorly designed toys, but well-designed looking figures I've ever seen. Because he looks amazing. The level of little detail is great. The paintwork on most of them is really good. The design is so poor. Now look at this. His head completely turns that way. Doesn't turn that way. Alright, now I'll do one. They're all pretty much the same. I'll let you know if there's any differences. Wrist swivel, elbow, normal elbow movement, bicep, and arm goes up and down and all the way around. It's the same one. There you go. Popped out again. Same on that side. There we go, we've popped that back in. Yeah, his wrist moves on that side. Okay, so most of them, they've got ab crunch, but their waist is also the ab crunch. Some of them have separate waists though. His leg, he has no leg movement that way, but they do go out. Knee bends. And ankle tilts forward and back. But no side to side. Some of them have side to side. This is his accessory. Nice big scepter for him to hold. And let's see if he can hold it. Ooh. Ooh, looks like that was actually designed to fit in his hand. Okay, nice. Alright, next up. Iron Man. Oh, wait, I forgot his card. So they all come with little top secret shield files, and in them you get a card, and there's Namor stats, and a letter, and this one's from Nick Fury to Charles Xavier, because Namor is a mutant, if you were not aware of that, the Submariner. Okay, Iron Man. So this is a different variation of the Iron Man suit. This was a more modern one. This was around the New Avengers time. Looks very cool. He's got all the same movement. They don't move. They move. His shoulder pads move like the last Iron Man. It's basically exactly the same toy, just different design. Comes with exactly the same accessory. That's getting thrown out. And doesn't want to come off the table. Randomly, he came with a base. So he's the third one to randomly come with a base. Here is his card. And Tony Stark's stats. Yes, it is Anthony Edward. That's why he's Tony. And Victoria Hand from Hammer Industries to Norman Osborn. There you go. Alright. This was one of the reasons why I really like this toy line, because they gave us figures of characters that you just may never have seen. And I'm a huge Ms. Marvel fan. because I was an original Captain Marvel fan. So this is a very cool toy. This is classic Ms. Marvel from the Captain Marvel series when she first got her powers. The difference with this one is she does have that and really little forward and back movement, but she has a proper waist. Other than that, she's got no ankle movement, no back and forward. She has slight left and right ankle movement instead of back and forward. Okay, that's weird. That's the back of her waist, which is covered by her breasts. All the female models, this piece and the legs are pretty much identical. But she's very cool looking. She comes with these to go over her hands. We'll see these on display at the end when I pick them all up. There's her card. There's Carol's thing. Because I'm a huge comic book fan. I've been collecting comics for 30 odd years. So when you get classic figures with costumes that you love, it's just awesome. There's Carol's. It's Carla Softon. Thunderbolts fans might know who that is. And finally, another figure which had problems. Captain America. Alright, let's have a look at him. Okay, now the problem wasn't with Cap himself, though. He does feel very, very loose. And he didn't come with a base, which, damn it. The figure itself is nice. It's just your usual ab crunch and hip swivel, and all the rest of the movements the same. Here's his shield. Here's the problem. This piece that clips onto his hand broke off out of the packaging. It's supposed to be glued in. Out of the packaging. I pulled the shield out and that was already off. So I can kind of get it to sit in there, but yeah. That's really annoying. A lot of the accessories that came with this were garbage. And again, as toys, these are horrible. They don't stand up properly. The dimensions are all wrong. There's Cap's card. Like dimensions are wrong to stand up. But as actual, just looking display toys, they're fine. They display, you can see the ones in the back, display really nicely. So if you want to play with these, yeah, I wouldn't. And that was from Reed Richards to Tony Stark. If you just want to display them, if you're a huge comic book fan, these are well worth it. I just wouldn't pay a whole lot for them. Alright, let's stand these guys up and have a look at what they look like when they're on display. Alright, and there they are, standing up. We have a couple of issues with these that we have with a lot of the other ones. One of Ms. Marvel's accessories literally doesn't fit over her hand, so that's useless. Iron Man's accessory looks shit, so we won't be using that. Namor can barely stand up. Look at the angle his ankle is on. That is straight. His leg is straight and his leg is bent outwards with... I don't understand. Cap's shield barely clips on because the actual clip's broken. Man, these toys are just badly made, but so well designed. Like, really, really well designed, just so badly made. Now, a couple in the background. There's a variation Human Torch. I don't want to move it because he's going to fall over. It's just Johnny Storm, exactly the same, but on fire. There is a Venom. Now, these are some loose figures I got at a garage sale. I think they were about 70 cents each in the end. Not sure if he's part of the line, but fits in. That's is this Spider-Man India? Or was this Manga Spider-Man. War Machine. He's missing one of his turrets, but still looks cool. What else is there? The Super Skrull. Oh no, that's just a scroll. I think he was from the Fantastic Four toy line. But my favorite one is Angel. Angel has the same problem as all the rest of them. Teeny tiny little feet. But he does have massive ass wings. And you can actually use them to sit him up, which is very cool. See? Yay! Angel stands up. Alright, but of the four, look, I think Ms. Marvel looks the best, but they're all just going to be a pain in the ass to stand up, really. Now, all of these guys are going. They're going on the shelf. They're disappearing whoosh, very, very soon. So you won't see them in the background of the next video, but we do have stacks more of these to unbox, so make sure you tune in for the next video. We also do Transformers unboxings and Ninja Turtles unboxings and all sorts of other stuff here. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Until next time, I've been your host, the Stooge. Do you have any of these? Comment below, let me know what you think of them. And don't forget, adventure, excitement. Stooge craves not these things. Welcome to the Stooge Revolution.